Tonight we're making guacamole, which is one of my best recipes. Alright, guacamole is one of my favorite foods. Okay, people tend to have a hard time figuring out when avocados are ripe. In all likelihood, the avocados you get at the store won't be ripe, but you can put them in a paper bag, and the gas that they exude builds up in the bag and helps them ripen up. If you can like push lightly and your thumb goes through the avocado, that's too ripe. If it doesn't give at all, then that's not ripe enough. You want it to feel like flesh-like in a cold reptilian sort of way. So we're going to use 6 avocados. This is guacamole for 2. So the easiest way to break down a large amount of avocados is to do quarters. And you start on the top, the pointy end with the navel. I guess that's a navel. And you basically insert your knife until it hits the pit, and then you work it around. Oh, that's a great avocado. Look how small that pit is. Do the same thing for the half with the pit, and for the other one, just slice it in half. Shut up! As you can see, the avocados are piling up. We're pretty happy about it. You gotta think about what avocados are. They're really just like tree butter in the shape of a pear. Oh man, these are the best avocados. There's like no pits. You get rid of your pits. Okay. Now I gotta peel them. Start at one end, grab the very tip, and peel away. Might be a good idea to get a friend to help you do this stuff, because it takes forever.
Do you want me to stop and help you?
No. You need all this footage of me peeling avocados. This is what the people want to see. I could do this in slow motion and it wouldn't be any faster. Okay, you peeled your avocados, you got a glorious pile of wonder. Now I gotta chop the other things that go into it. Tomatoes, red onion, hot peppers of your choosing, lime juice, fresh cilantro, garlic, salt and pepper. In my opinion, it's best to chop things as finely as possible for guacamole. There's a tomato. We're gonna do a fine dice on the onions. A big hunk of onion is the easiest way to piss someone off who doesn't like onions. That'll do for now. And your peppers, we're gonna go for 2. I think that's a thing in football. Jalapeno peppers. Yes. Actually, I recommend Serrano peppers, but I don't have any of those. And that's why we're using jalapenos. What do you want from me? Keep the seeds. Make your friends suffer. They'll be amazed at the flavor. This might be too many peppers. Alright, just take your board with you. Put it on in. Next step, we're gonna get the lime juice going so it can kind of marinate in the lime juice. Roll it in. It releases the juices, like just something. Going into quarters, so it's easier to squeeze. The amount of lime juice you use is gonna depend on how much juice you can get out of the lime. You want it to taste limey, fresh, like the ocean, but with good flavor instead. I'm using 2 limes right now. Okay, so we'll just get a big heaping mound of that. Might need more, we'll see. Time for cilantro, big handful, rinse. Alright, cilantro's good. Here goes. That's everyone's favorite sound. Smells nice. Now all we gotta add is some salt and pepper. Lots of salt, but not too much salt. Several pinches. Taste the guacamole and add things as needed. Black pepper! Use way less of this. I love black pepper. I'm just gonna grind it in. Grind it in. You got your ingredients, more or less. They look great. Now the important part. You're gonna use the knife, whatever you're using for chopping, to continue chopping in the bowl. You just literally run it through everything. Slowly rotate so you get all the stuff. We're already getting good. Next stage, this is the most important part. You use a fork. The fork gives you like the ability to get it to the perfect texture. And you can see you sink your fork into it like that. It leaves fork lines. That's what you're gonna do with all the avocados in here. This is legitimately the most important part. If you can't get a fork through your avocado, you shouldn't eat it. I've had that happen. But you can see already It's starting to mash up and actually look like guacamole. Look at that. Looks great. At this point, I'd give it another knifing through just in case you missed any big chunks. And rotate 90 degrees. A little bit more fork action. Shake the bowl. Next step, you gotta try your creation and make sure that it tastes good. Get a big glop right there. Oh, nice. And it's done. That's how you make the guacamole.